Happy Saturday! How are you guys doing today? We've had a fun day. We got to participate in a graduation kind of drive-by thing. Um, we did get out just because it was towards the end and Sean did like a cute little dance. So funny. And kind of chatted at a distance. We also had to drop some stuff off for a friend nearby and got to kind of chat with her at a distance and kind of love on her dogs, which was really sweet. And then we've had some fun outside, just enjoying the weather, although it's feeling a little muggier today. Summer is upon us, which, at least where I live, means a lot of humidity. A lot of humidity. But in that nature, we're going to have us a fruity dish to make today, a fruity dessert. So we're making a strawberry pineapple upside down cake. Get this out. Alright. So it's supposed to be, so we're doing, this is like 10 ounces. Pineapple we're going to cut up. Some of it's in really big chunks. We want smaller chunks. We can kind of put in around the bottom of the pan and make the topping that goes. Cut up some strawberries and do the same. This might actually be not deep enough. I'm gonna pause you guys and get a different pan. Alright, so we're gonna use this. This might be bigger than necessary, but at least it won't be too small, which is, I think, our risk with this one. So, just gonna kind of let it all chunk up a little. Do the pineapples. Might do all the strawberries in the batter. See. Might do some of the pineapples in there too. We'll see how that goes. Some of them are already in small enough chunks. And I just did this because that's how we got our pineapple. If you've already got it in those pretty little rings that they do in the more official cakes, like by all means, enjoy it that way. But this is just a nice way to get some fruit. And of course, just eating the fruit you can do. But this is also nice. I think I'm going to save some of it, chop it up a little finer than this, and we'll put it in the cake itself. Do that with most of the strawberries, but we're going to put some of the strawberries in around the top, kind of get that going. But we'll get some of these in the cake itself too, in the batter. What we do with that is you just lightly coat with flour, and then you'll mix it into the batter, so you'll see us do that. See me do that with the fruit that doesn't go in this way. Alright, get the strawberries. So we're going to kind of just get them in around there so that we've got some from the get-go. The rest will be done like the pineapple into the batter itself. This way, got it all nicely layered. If you heard that beeping, you know that the oven is preheated. We've preheated to 350. We've got some time before we need anything in the oven, but this way when we do, it is ready to go. How have you guys been today? What have you been doing? Been able to get outside, go for a walk, do a lot of like chores today. That's kind of what we're gonna wind up doing tomorrow. I'm sure, for the end of our little staycation. But yeah, told you what we've done. Also worked on my puzzle some more. That was good. We'll get that with that side facing. Yeah, just been a relaxing day. Got a little bit of socializing that was nice. Somewhat expected, but not quite to that degree, so that was fun. So just place them. They're gonna be all around. Kind of good and visible. And very nice strawberries. But yeah. We've just enjoyed it. Some funny videos and lots of cute little pictures and stuff. The dogs we got to see were super excited, and we were very excited to see Emmy and Elliot. And their owner, of course. But it was nice. Since we don't have pets, we haven't gotten to see any because we've been so distant from people, and obviously nobody's really traveling, so not house sitting for anybody anytime soon. I butchered that chopping job, huh, guys? But so we've just kind of missed out on all our lovely furry friends. Do we think we've got just about, oh, yeah, that might be it. We might be at the point where all the rest of these are going into the cake. Okay. Yeah. The rest are going to go into the cake, so this, where it is, I'll just remember that I'm doing that. All right. So yeah, we're doing this, then we're going to make the kind of brown sugar butter topping that you drizzle on, and then we'll make the cake batter and add in our fruit, and then we'll bake it. It's good because we're just about out of our brownies. So this will be our next one. Continue to go with all our ice cream. It's made so much, which it always does. I just have never made it just for us. I've always made it when we go to something, and I've just been craving it. And it hadn't occurred to me, like, oh, never had the entirety of it at home for our disposal. And that is a different amount of ice cream. It made 4 quarts, if you remember. That's 16 cups, or like, is that 16 cups? What is it? It's 2 pints per quart, 4 cups in a quart, 4 times 4 is 16. But that's like 8 pints. That's like getting like 8 Ben & Jerry's, like servings, just for yourself, or just for you and your spouse. It's a lot, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna make that one again until we can go out and see people and have them eat a lot of the ice cream, because it was a lot of ice cream. They would just watch me chop so much fruit. Oh, good. Good to eat it. You can eat it fresh. You can put it in something like this. You can make your smoothies with it. We got some yogurt, some milk, some ice, some banana. Always add the banana. So yeah. So many ways, and it's good to do. Eat your fruit and veggies. We kind of do it the whatever it takes to get through this moment, but remembering to incorporate a bit of healthy is also a good thing. I know this isn't the healthiest way to do healthy, but we do eat a lot of our veggies, and we eat other fruit pretty frequently. Sometimes we eat this just straight, but I usually do something with them when I eat it, although I had a couple things of pineapple because I do like to eat it just as is. But I had it, and I had the strawberries, and it's like, I usually do something more like this when I get strawberries. I always just think of them as a dessert fruit. Anytime I have them. Now I'm all sticky. So I'll finish my sentence. So I started looking at stuff and thought, oh, I've got so much pineapple, because I got 2 carts, because they didn't have the one they substituted. It's, you don't care. But yeah, so I was like, oh, what can I do with both of them? That was good. All right, I'm gonna pause you guys, wash this hand up, and then we'll make the topping and then the cake. Alrighty. So for this, we've got a 1/3 cup brown sugar, 1/4 cup melted butter, and then we're going to just mix it all together with our whisk. I'm going to get a knife to just make sure I got all the butter out. Alrighty. Got that going. I just whisk it all up. See? You guys at a good angle. Yeah. Just whisk it all up. And then just pour it all around. Get the whisk, or that's whisk, the spatula now. This is was. See how good that's looking. Then we're just going to kind of spread it a little over all of them, just so it kind of bakes down evenly. It may not seem like a lot, but when it bakes and kind of moves and caramelizes, it moves out pretty well. I haven't done it with the strawberry pineapple shortcake version before, but I've done pineapple upside down cake, and I got really concerned, and I was like, oh no, maybe I should add more. Don't is the lesson, because then your top is so runny, and it kind of burns you when you flip it over, and that's just not cool, to be honest. So learn from me. Don't do it. Alright, now we're going to get the stuff ready to make the cake, so we'll be back in a sec. Alright, so we are now going to mix together the stuff for the cake batter. So we've got 1.5 cups of flour. That's good. All out there. Got 3/4 cup sugar. Right. Actually, I'll save those going to need it in a minute. Put that back, so I'm going to need that in a minute too. Alright, got our baking powder. It's our leavening agent, our rising agent, our cake. Get a grip on it. 2 teaspoons of it. It's all kind of one side there. There's 1. There's 2. Then we're going to do half a teaspoon of salt. Alright, we're going to mix all this together. Our other whip. You could, of course, just be using a boxed cake at this point. If you wanted to doctor it up instead of adding the water, obviously add some milk. Since it would not be a chocolate base, I would not do coffee. I'd probably add in some extra vanilla. And maybe do the butter as a substitute for oil too if you're going to do that. Alright, so we've got our dry ingredients all mixed. We're going to move them a little out of the way, except for the flour, because we're going to go back to the fruit in a little bit. So now we're going to add our wet ingredients. So we've got half a cup of melted butter. Get that knife and scrape out the rest. Already done the knife and soapy water, so we're going to new knife. Forgotten. Yes, so I just got an Amazon gift card. I think I'm gonna look up small spatulas, guys. Just gonna need one. Just gonna admit to it ourselves. All right, got that. All right, then it's half a cup of milk. Sorry, I've only got so many measuring cups. So I gotta wait for one to be free. Alrighty. Speaking of, still needed it. Eggs. We got 2 eggs we're going to put in there, and then our vanilla. Then we're going to mix all of it up really well. Then we're going to flour our fruit and fold that in. All right, there goes that one egg. Then egg number 2. All right. Okay. Got that, and then it's going to be 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Alright, you guys are going to bear with me because we just ran out of that one. I've got to hit the other one. Those of you who know me know that that was no small feat for me to spill nary a drop except a little bit right in there. So it's maybe a little extra vanilla-y. That's okay. I like vanilla. Alright. Got all that set to go. All this out of our way. We're just going to mix that all up really well. Alright, so see, this would be like good, like yellow cake batter would probably be, I mean, that's usually what people use. Alright, but now we're going to do our fruit, just to get some flour on it. And just kind of lightly toss it. around. And this might actually need to go in a bowl now that I'm looking at how high up it is, so one sec. Just keep refiguring stuff out today, guys. Alright, and I'm just going to use this because this is what we're going to use to fold it in anyway. Alright, so see, you're just lightly coating, and why we do that is so that they don't all sink to the bottom, and so that they don't over juice, in essence, the cake batter itself. We don't want it to be so moist that it doesn't truly bake. That would be unfortunate. We also don't want everything to go to the bottom because we've already got all that pineapple and strawberry at the bottom. It's be nice if this, and actually, should I fold it in now? Have it all pour? Yeah, let's do that. It's all going to do what it's going to do anyway. Okay. And so that was about, it was kind of a heaping half cup total of the flour. Just want to make sure it's all well coated. And make sure this is all off. Because we are going to fold that in, not whisk it in, because it'll all just get stuck in the whisk. Alright, so now just lightly fold the fruit in. For our very fruity cake. Alright, that's good. Bring this back over here. We're just going to put it on top of it. We'll have ourselves a nice upside down fruity bundt cake. There's a hole in this cake. Surely you know that movie. Oh, maybe we'll watch that tonight. I haven't seen that in a while. If we're making a bundt cake, it only seems appropriate. Love my big fat Greek wedding. Alright, so you just kind of flatten it out as needed. Make sure we've got all the cake batter out of the mixing bowl. So see, and it'll rise up. This actually might be close to perfect. Huh. Who knew, y'all? Who knew? You're gonna go with me. You're gonna go with me that I knew. I didn't totally. Totally thought it was gonna go in a smaller bowl. And I was wrong. Sorry, pan. Alright, so we're gonna bake this about 40 minutes. We'll check on it and stick and make sure it's done. And we'll take it out and we will flip it over. Pour some of this back down there. Alright, so I'll check back with you guys later. Alright, so the cake is supposed to be ready, coming out. I'm gonna put a knife in and see if it is. It looks pretty brown on the top. Knife came out clean, that's a good sign. Heavy, so I need to get another one. Else it is gonna fall. Alrighty. So we'll let it cool, obviously, before we take it out and flip it over. See how it's going, but see, it did rise up pretty well. That's pretty good. Alright, so we'll check back in after it's had some time to cool so we can flip it over. Yeah, because we don't want to get burned. Other lessons we learn. Alright, now we're going to flip it over. It's had some time to cool. Glue it down. You just put a plate underneath it. Actually, first thing you want to do is kind of go along the edges. Yes, we greased it, but there's a lot of fruit and all that buttery, brown, sugary goodness. So you just kind of want to already have a little bit of the granite apart. This. So it slides out a little more easily. Okay. Now we can do this. For the most part, it came out. There's a few chunks of pineapple that didn't, but that I can put on top. Grab a fork, folks. Still got me on the screen. Just a few spoons for the pineapple. See, like my mom said, as long as it's tasting good, you can kind of make any bit of it work. However you need to do it. I'm not afraid to show you when I slightly, maybe it should have been more pineapple in the cake as opposed to on the bottom. But we live and we learn. Every recipe. But doesn't it look so pretty? Alright, I hope you guys have a good day. Rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow.